There's a song that says, give it all to Jesus. Have you ever heard that song? Well, sometimes words of song or scriptures just become matter of fact to us, and we don't think about them. In March of 1999, God gave me some insight into cares and fears and disappointments and how you can give them all to Him. And this is what He said. He said, when you give all of your cares, your fears, your disappointments, and your burdens to me, then you must practice a giving that is perpetual. You will find that giving of these problems is an ongoing thing because there will be a tendency to take them back into your mind for a while. Then you give them back to me again. And He said, that's what I meant by giving must be perpetual, must be constant. He said, taking the problem back into your mind to work it out in your mind is damaging to my ability to continue working toward a solution. Because you thwart the work that I have begun to do on them when you take them back into your mind. He said, give the problem to me and then leave it with me. Because taking the problems back from me, fretting about them, causing delays in the work that I have already started. And then when you give them back to me, I start to work again. And very often the cycle repeats. I start work, then I have to stop work. Then I start work, and I have to stop work. Because you begin to take back the problems from me. He said, have you considered the greatest gifts that you can give to me are your problems, your struggles, your fears, your frustrations, your failures, your disappointments, and your burdens? Oh, those are wonderful words to me. To think that those were gifts that I was giving to God. I was giving to Him all of my failures and all of my griefs and all of my anything that was a burden in my life. I was giving to Him as a gift. That was such wonderful news to me. And God said, why do I consider those gifts? Because you are asking me to use my abilities to fix them. And you are confessing confidence in my ability. He said, you are complimented and consider it praise for you when your children or your grandchildren bring things to you to be fixed because they're confident that you can fix them. And God said, I feel the same way about you. I feel complimented that you have confidence in me to fix things that pertain to you and your life. He said, religion has taught you that I ask you to give gifts of money to me. He said, I desire that you give me things that need to be fixed so that I can fix them for you. That's what restoration is, fixing things. I want to be of service to you, God said, fixing things that are imperfect in your life. He said, don't take your problems back, because sometimes you break them worse when you do that. Instead, offer them to me completely for fixing. Those things that I consider true offerings are the things that you want me to fix. You have heard it said to leave it all at the altar. I say, leave it in my hands for me to fix. Because when you give things to me to fix, you receive them back completely fixed, restored, and whole. Don't think that worrying and fretting about something is good. It interferes with God's ability to fix the solution, the problem, and bringing all the solutions into your life. So give them all to Him and perpetually keep them in His hands. And He can fix them no matter what they are.